From the capital city, Sacramento, California, you're listening to one of the newest sports media sensations, the Sports Super Genius Podcast. Want to hear your opinions on air or on his blog? Email George at thesportsupergenius.com. Now from the private studio of thesportsupergenius.com, here is the Sports Super Genius.
Super Genius.
A very big hello. My name's George. I am the self-proclaimed sports super genius. A little bit about me. First thing you want to know is the reason why I am the sports super genius, because I bought the .com. That's right. I did something that no one else did. Not Jim Rome, not Dan Patrick, not none of these other people who are the self-proclaimed heads of the sporting industry. I went out and bought the .com, so that is how I became the sports super genius. Anyway, I originated in Sacramento, California. I travel back there all the time. That is my favorite place to be. I want to eventually move back there. I want to get the sports super genius off and running. And what I'm about is this is just an introduction. Starting tomorrow, you'll probably get a little bit more about who I am and what I'm about. But for right now, I just want to talk a little bit about myself. All right, I'm a power plant technician. I pretty much do just about anything in the power industry. I am currently working for the great Warren Buffett of Mid-American Energy. So, I think I made it. I'm currently living outside the Omaha area, going back and forth to Council Bluffs to work, which is just across the river, less than 12 miles away is where my actual workplace is. But then again, like I said, I started this in Sacramento, California in February of 2008. I am really, really trying to push this. I'm doing it all on my own. I have an iMac. I believe it is one of the most powerful machines for this. And basically what I was a blogger, and I called in local radio stations. And after a while, you get really, really tired of people just hanging up on you. So that is about where I came. So that is who I am and what I'm about. And, I just want to touch a little bit on blogging and everything there is. Bloggers, to a point, or, a lot of them, like on the Bob Costas show when he touched on blogging, basically, there's a lot of bad bloggers out there. But then there are a lot of good bloggers out there. There's a lot of people, including celebrities, that actually blog on sports. Sports is something that is now 24/7. If you never had a chance to watch the Major League Baseball network, it is phenomenal. You can follow every single game all at once off the MLB channels. You don't need to get the sports package where you can watch all the games, because basically they flip from one game to another. I really enjoy it. Hopefully the NFL network will do it. But again, give bloggers a chance. Give us a chance. And the thing is, sports radio is going down and down. My local radio station I used to listen to in Sacramento, California, just did a lot of major cutbacks. So, but then the reason why is because who's going to pay in advertising when people have blogging sites and all the sports news is around available to you 24/7? So again, give the bloggers a chance. Give me a chance. Listen to my Sports Super Genius Minute. Give me 10 episodes. That's all I'm asking. I'm going to be up on the YouTube, and I'm also going to have my Sports Super Genius podcast available on iTunes. Just search this, The Sports Super Genius, on iTunes, and you will find me. www.thesportsupergenius.com is the super site that I have. And one of the things about me is that if you got a really good blog and I use it, both have to be good. One, it has to be really good, and two, I have to use it. You can get $5 just like that. So send me your emails to George at thesportsupergenius.com. All right, that's about it for this Sports Super Genius Sports Minute. You will get another one tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about the durability of baseball and its pitching. So Randy Johnson today is June 2nd, or June 3rd, I'm sorry. Today is June 3rd. Randy Johnson is going for his 300th win, and I'm going to touch on that. Will it ever happen again? Again, this is George. I am the Sports Super Genius. I am signing out. Again, my home base is in Sacramento, California, so I'll be talking to you a little bit later, and thanks a lot for listening on my first YouTube experience.
Do you have a view, or are you upset about your favorite sport or team? How'd you like to get paid?
Well, just send it to George at thesportsupergenius.com. If selected as the best, you will get $5 just like that.
The Sports Super Genius.